Botswana is bordered by Namibia to the west and north, Zimbabwe to the northeast, Zambia to the north, and South Africa to the south and southeast. The country is predominantly flat, tending toward gently rolling tableland. Botswana is dominated by the Kalahari Desert, which covers up to 70% of its land surface, and the Okavango Delta, one of the world's largest inland deltas and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. History. The area now known as Botswana has been inhabited by human beings since the early Stone Age. The country was home to various ethnic groups, primarily the Tswana, who are the majority today. During the late 19th century, in response to the threat of Boer encroachment, the leaders of what was then called Bechuanaland sought British protection. The territory became a British protectorate named Bechuanaland in 1885 and gained independence as Botswana on September 30, 1966. Since then, it has maintained a stable representative democracy, with uninterrupted civilian leadership and periodic multi-party elections. Politics. Botswana is often hailed as one of the most stable democracies in Africa. It has a parliamentary form of government where the president is both the head of state and government. Since independence, the Botswana Democratic Party, BDP, has dominated the political landscape. The current president, Mokgweetsi Masisi, took office in April 2018. Botswana's political system is notable for its transparency and the rule of law, which have contributed significantly to its stable and pragmatic governance. Economy. Since independence, Botswana has transformed itself from one of the poorest countries in the world to a middle-income country with one of the fastest-growing economies globally. The economy is heavily based on diamond mining, which has fueled much of the economic growth along with tourism, financial services, and subsistence farming. The government has made significant efforts to diversify the economy away from its dependence on diamonds. Culture. Botswana's culture is a blend of traditions and modern influences, largely centered around tribal customs and celebrations. The country is ethnically diverse, with the Tswana people making up the majority of the population. Music and dance are integral parts of cultural expression, with traditional music featuring instruments like the setangkane, a type of thumb piano, and the sagaba, a stringed instrument. The country also celebrates its culture through festivals such as the annual Mon Festival and the Gaborone International Music and Culture Week. Cuisine. Botswana's cuisine is based on staple foods like sorghum and maize, often served with vegetables and meat, particularly beef and goat. Traditional dishes include seshwa, a heavily salted mashed-up meat, and bogobe, a porridge made from sorghum, maize, or millet. Challenges. Despite its economic successes, Botswana faces challenges such as high unemployment rates, particularly among the youth, HIV, AIDS, and economic diversification away from diamond dependency. The country also has issues related to drought and water scarcity. Tourism. Tourism in Botswana is a growing sector, focusing on high-quality, low-impact experiences. The country is renowned for its wildlife and pristine wilderness areas, including the Chobe National Park, Moremi Game Reserve in the Okavango Delta, and the Central Kalahari Game Reserve. Ecotourism and safari tours are major attractions, offering visitors the chance to experience one of the most untouched wildlife sanctuaries in the world. Botswana stands as an example of successful development and governance in Africa, underpinned by its natural resources, strong legal institutions, and a commitment to preserving its cultural heritage and natural environment.